Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 20th and 21st of May 2023. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so before we talk about the 20th and 21st, which is actually Saturday and Sunday, we have the 19th. The 19th of May is the new moon in Taurus, and we got a video about that. If you're new to the channel, you can go to the playlist, the daily readings, and find the new moon in Taurus. All I want to invite you is I will do some live stream around 8 p.m. the UK time, and I want to share with you some of the conversations and the techniques about meditation. Now it's new to me, so I just recently learned it, and I would invite you to learn or any type of meditations because there are different techniques, different purposes of meditating. So we will talk about it a little bit on the 19th, and then we share with each other. It's just to show you the example of how we utilize the energies of the universe, what the universe trying to offer us. So we don't. We utilize everything that we can get for the betterment, of course. About the 20th and 21st. The major event is on the 21st when Mars moving in Leo at 0 degree, and it's in the ninth house. Leo is very compatible element because they also fire, so it gives us a sense of moving forward because Mars is about moving forward with whatever that you're trying to do. And the ninth house is about philosophy, about education, about travel, about a cross culture. So any activities, job, study, it's gonna be really good, especially those that involved with cultures, with travel, with teaching, learning. Would be very awesome. However, the only thing that we have to remember is by the time, which is 21st of May, when Mars moving into Leo, Mars will opposite Pluto, not for long, but it will cause some oppositions of energies of the transformation. So things will feel a little bit rocky, but because it's a shift energy, but it doesn't stay, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. We just need to focus on the ninth house and think about what it has to offer. Now, at the moment, Mercury is going direct, but here's the thing. When Mercury started retrograde, it was in the solar eclipse event around the 21st of April, because I still remember the date I did it. And the day after the solar eclipse, Mercury started retrograding. So a lot of things been kind of like stirred up after the 21st of April, and now Mercury goes direct. I'm gonna show you. This is like the learning lessons that the universe trying to show people. So I would invite you to review the event of since 21st of April till now to see what trying to get back or what people trying to come back for, and why we agree or why we kind of like being tempted to get back to that, but then we don't. I know that you don't. You didn't go back to anything. So this is why I invite people to kind of like examine themselves to see what we learned out of this, because it's going to be very good for what about to come, for what we want to cultivate in the futures when these patterns appear again. Now, 21st of May, we we have Jupiter's moving away from the square energies of Pluto. So the rocky energies, the feeling of two steps forwards and one step back will be reduced, but it's still there. We will have to wait until Jupiter sextile with Saturn. I haven't checked the date yet, but it's kind of like um, maybe in a week or two, because it's takes some time for certain areas to be settled, and then the sixth house in Taurus will be really really good. Um, so let's go straight to the cards, and we will see what spirits have for us. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle cards first to see what spirits have for us. This is for the 20th and 21st of May 2023. If you're new to the channel, please like, share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you would like to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. And don't forget the live stream on the 19th of May, 8 p.m. the UK time. I will post in the community post. So hopefully I will see the more of you, the better. So the first oracle cards. This is the astral, the star code astral. We have number 52, trine and sextile, symbiosis. This is something about your improvement or the results of all the practices of your spiritual practices coming in. How I say, the reason why we keep talking about this, because I have the feeling that the collective needs to raise the bar of the awareness, to allow the consciousness to come out stronger over the ego, so you can deal with your situations and can see through your situations. So trine and sextile, it's on your favor of the time to develop your mentalities. To allow that to happen, you need to separate yourself from first of all from the human body and the program that people planted and put things into your head since you were born. You need to find that separate souls, the blueprint of yourself. So the blueprint is the highlight, because we're stepping into the sixth house. And a sextile here is actually about the Jupiter's on a sextile with Neptune. Neptune is about spirituality. It's Pisces. And we have the Sun stepping into Gemini. So it's also about, how I say, increase the level, like the intellectual level. So number 52, it's also about changes in your love life too. It's like the positive changes, not the negative changes. There will be some sort of like improvement. Okay, so the second oracle cards. Let's see. We will go to the star seeds for the 20th and the 21st of May 2023. Let's see what spirits have for us. We have Will and Okra elders. Share your song frequency of sound diving deep. Wow. So, do you actually know whales is one of the first mammals that the aliens tried to test the DNA before put into for the humans? That's why they're very intelligent because they can carry the DNA quite stable, but then they don't have the structures of flexible like the humans, so that's why human were chosen. Now, whales and ochre elders share your song frequency of sound. Now, frequency here is because every one of us, we have our own energies, and that energies is the auras, and the brighter and the stronger that aura, the cleaner, the more pure, the higher frequencies you're holding. And it's the collective missions to vibe all this frequency together. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, but believe me or not, you are chosen for a very special reason of it. That's why you are here, except from the learning and the karmic things. But because you're here with me, so that's why I know. Um, so diving deep is about going in, going within, or practicing spiritual wisdom or spiritual skills. That's why this morning, for some reasons, I kept thinking about the 19th of May, how to invite people to participate more in the knowledge. It's not about the event, but this is about the knowledge. And this is quite a good example. That's why, please, if you have some time, you can join me on the 19th. We won't do much. We might just sit there and meditating and having conversations. Of course, that if it helps, because it's the time that we need to learn how to be more active, to participate in all the aspects of our life and be in control of our life for and our own happiness. Okay, so that's the two messages. It's mainly about, spiritual improvement, the increase in your spiritual qualities, the depth of your soul, the expansions of your consciousness. That is all it's about. The reason why spirits is telling me, I can hear this. This is for your manifestations because you ask for something better and bigger, but you don't learn to trust. So so spirit says, so it's difficult for people to, not people, for your guide or for your um, whoever's up there trying to arrange the plans for you or clear the way for you because you don't trust, or more exactly, you thought you trusted, but you forgot that there's a program in your subconsciousness. They repel those things, so it's like the resistance. It actually makes sense to me because for example, we think that okay, we meditate and we want to relax, or we want to do this, do that, to connect with our higher self, our spirit guide. But then the program, which is the ego things that install, the ego is the particles of the programs, but the program is the general things of what you feel like. They don't want you to break out of that mechanisms. They want to control you within. That's why it's kind of difficult for people when they first start meditation for that reason. So something about finding purposes, and this skill will help you to find your purposes. That's the message I hear. So now let's go to love and relationship. One card for love and relationships, and we will see forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present. You experience more love in your present moments. So it's the message for people who went through, you know, bad endings when it comes to relationship, and it's time to release. It's time to stop asking why, because I can hear people, keep blaming themselves, or if you don't blame themselves, you're gonna question yourself. Why that person did that to me? What is the incentive? What is the truth? All these sort of things. Why they hide things? Why me? All these sort of things. So something about learning about acceptance and let go. And if you remember, I said in the introduction, coming to from now until the first week of June, because Mercury trying to get back where she was, a lot of why gonna comes to the surface, and you will understand why. But for now, you don't need to. But that is why we are here to learn about what is exactly about accepting and then letting go. It's acceptance, and it's a skill, trust me. It's just not for saying. This skill allows you to never have to bother with anything until you align with your higher self, and then you see through everything. And you even ask yourself, question yourself later on, whenever, if you can align with your higher self, which is living with your consciousness actively, basically. And you will be thinking, I'm telling you, you will be thinking, why should I actually have to struggle so long to learn something so simple? And you want to laugh at yourself. That's the thing. Okay, so let's go to the tarot, and we will see what we have from Spirit Tarot for the 21st of May 2023. Please, if you're new to channels, we have a lot of different playlists, very valuable information. You can have a look and have a tour in the channels. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share video, subscribe to my channels, leave me a comment, and of course, if you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. So we have the Hierophant. I want to try the new style. The general energies, we have the Hierophant, and the challenge we have the Eight of Cups. Your higher self message, we have the Death. So this is a new style. We'll open all the cards, and then I will. Your mentality, you have a Seven of Swords. There's something you need to watch out here, guys. And the overall energy, the outcome energies, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now I will need a spirit guide to help me with this. Okay, so you have the Hierophant as the overall energy, the changes in the relationship. The challenge is it's a lot to do with your love life. I don't know this message for, but it's so strong that I can hear, because that's something you need to learn to let go, because um, you are the victim, yes, but then this is exactly what people trying to do to you. So you are the victim, but then they made you to feel that you victimize yourself. You don't have anyone else to blame. That's why you something about you cannot let go. Now, what I see here is there will be the falling down of the situations, the collapse of the situation is needed, because you are heading towards a big transformation. And there will be something about you will get busy with your work, what that I can see here. But the challenge is, if you dare to step out of that zone, so you are actually jeopardizing something. And there's someone in your environment is very sneaky, very, it's not trustworthy, and I think you might know it intuitively. You feel something not right, something like up, in the background. There's something was not right, but that's what that's what I see. That you not. It's not that you don't trust yourself, but you not connect. You're not connect to yourself. You're always in the clouds, or you know out there somewhere. You never go within. So this is the good energies. That's why that the energy is going on like that, to help the people. So let's clarify this, guys, and then we will find out what it is about. This is interesting, and I quite like the new idea too of seeing the whole things, seeing the whole pictures. So the Hierophant, right? The reason why I don't want to conclude the Hierophant yet, because there is something not right about this. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Three of Cups. So the weekend, let's think about the weekend, 20th, 21st. Well, you're gonna be very happy, because there's something about you got people admire you, and you even like going out with people, and people kind of look up to you, find you very intelligent, full of wisdoms, kind of inspirational. That is the word. So it's kind of good energy. But the reason why I'm feeling it, this is something that not quite right, because you kind of like you still have to perform, or to kind of like to act in the way to keep your guard, or your image. So there's something about, part of it is you are being yourself, because you love to inspire people. You love to sharing your knowledge and wisdom with people. But there is something that I need to see here, so I'm going to pull another card for the Hierophant. The Page of Cups. Okay, so that someone wants to talk to you, and will talk to you with the Page of Cups. But we don't know if they want who is this person, what is the purposes. So I'm gonna clarify the Page of Cups, and we will see, because I have the feeling that this Page of Cups is someone from the past trying to talk with you, try to sort out a thing, or like invite you to a meal or something like that. Even a good friend, or like a good old friend, right? It doesn't have to be good now. But they want to kind of like get back in. That's the thing. Because the Hierophant is about, okay, you were right, I was wrong. They just admit the thing, and it makes you fall for that. That's what I see. So the Page of Cups. Page of Cups clarified by the Queen of Swords. The air sign wants to say apologize to you. The Queen of Swords, or simply hang on, let me ask my spirit guide. So who is the Queen of Swords? Okay, so the Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't change. That's what I hear. The Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't change and wants to kind of like, hey, you were right, and things like that, and make you feel like you're a Hierophant, like a teacher, like a master, like someone inspirational, and you're very happy with it as a friend. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on with the reading, and then we will see. Now, the Eight of Cups, the challenge. It might give you the answer why the situation's like this. So, the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The challenge is about if you really can see things for yourself now, because the people were not honest in your situations. That's the problems. Because the Ten of Pentacles is not about the money, it's not about your future, it's not about anything that you think is going to happen, but it's about you got a lot in offer in front of you, and you need to get out of that situations. So someone, being deceptive, not honest. The Queen of Swords in it's like the square energies I feel here with the Queen of Swords. So someone kind of like playing mind game around in your situations, and wants to kind of like offer you the good time, the parties, whatever, and give you that sense of being recognized, and you might be very happy to hear that. But here's the thing, your mentality will have the Seven of Swords. Definitely that someone being, now Seven of Swords is Four of Cups. Someone done thinking. I have the feeling this is the Page of the Cup, or the Queen of Swords. So it can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and who else? There are 3 air signs: Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I can't believe I forgot Aquarius. So they kind of like they're spying on you. They trying to they don't know they don't know if how to get back in, or how to kind of like how to win your credit once again. So let's see the death. The death is clarified by the judgment. Wow. Transformations, awakening is a big time for you. So actually the challenge is about not to go out, not to entertain anyone else, because the universe trying to give you that peaceful and quiet environment. That's why they split and remove people out of your life. Of course that you didn't like it, because we are all like a spoiled child to God. No, I don't want to do it. I have to have this. Anyway, so that was a joke, right? But this is how I see it. So if someone been split and you've been moving on, and keep going on, because that is where you're going with the Ten of Pentacles. Now the good thing is we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's something about your work, or the skills you have, which is quite interesting, because the whole thing was it's gonna take up. So there's something, it's like a good news on the way about work for people. So I was thinking this is quite weird, because the whole time why you telling me about someone being deceptive and someone not really the way they act up to impress people, and now it's about work. This makes sense now. So the vibe of the weekend is people want to focus on themselves and start to see little things about being there's a red flags there that spirits want you to pay attention about. People in your life or in your environment, the toxic people or the untruthful people. The Eight of Pentacles is about some things nice about work, or the news, or the ideas, the movement, the inventions, the creations of whatever that you come up with about how to improve your life, the Eight of Pentacles. But this is something about a unique skill that you have. So it's like the recognitions, the realizations of the hidden skill you have, or something new coming up to you about the new ideas of how to do it to align with your true purposes. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you for the not the next 2 days, the Saturday and Sunday, the weekend. Please don't forget to join me on the 19th, and we will see when we can share with each other. For now, please like the video to help other people to find us, and if you'd like to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.